there are certain things when you are a person, a country, a continent, and somebody says this thing to you, even personally, you can know how the person present the situation will say the things to you, and what you know will make you have a realization as to whether these persons they value you or they respect you. Look at the former president of the US. Is it the vice president or the president, Kamala Harris or whatever Harris, when he told Africans they should legalize same-sex marriage, else they'll be blocked from coming to the US, or they'll take certain privileges from them. And people, Africans, nobody should tell you that this is total foolishness, because the person who is into same-sex marriage or person who is doing trumu, these persons want to sleep in Africa here. They don't do it in the public spaces. Just like male and female, if they want to sleep, they don't do these things in the public spaces. Unless the police find out that, okay, this is it, or they've seen potentially that you are doing it, then they'll go after you. But they don't go to people's room to go after these persons. Even in Africa, Ghana here, that these things are not legalized. People are marrying, doing gay. We have gays that are doing the thing. Those days when I used to be graphic designer, a guy, who will come and do a design. I've done design for, and on the banner, you see that it's only guys. It's a backdrop, and this is like a private party that these persons are going to have. It's a gay party. Guys that are on the banner, nobody will tell you that this is a gay party. It's a private party they are doing. So even in Ghana, in Africa here, there's gay party happening. People do these things. It's private. And who is going after these persons? Because it's private. They are doing their private thing. So let them do their private thing. That is what they feel. Let them do their private thing. But to a point where somebody from another continent will tell you that if you don't legalize these things, we are going to take certain privileges from you. It should tell you that even if you are a leader and you don't speak against these things, you don't put sense into this person who is from another country trying to tell you these things, to make them know that they are fooling, then means there's something that you as a leader, you are yet to know. Just like how when this Kamala Harris or whoever Harris said these things, the leaders who spoke against these things were few. It's like they are treating African leaders as if they don't have sense. Africans were not speaking, leaders were not speaking, because they also want to travel. African leaders want to travel. Why? What are you teaching the citizens? When they say legalize weed, legalize marijuana, you see African leaders going after these persons. When they say something that they don't like, you see them just like how they did to Black Rasta. Come to the parliament, come and show us who do you think is involving in this. If you say, even some of us, we take it. Come and point to us who. But this one, they say you legalize it. If you don't legalize, we are going to block you. How many leaders, even in Ghana? You can count them, Jatta and few of them, some Jatta George, and who again? I think the speaker of parliament, and who again? There were few. You don't see these leaders speak against these things. When they wake up they say Ghana is a Christian country. When they were saying these things, how many of you, how many religious leaders, just like how the Galamsey, you see them go there and go and pray. How many of you had an all-night session and say that this woman is trying to torment our life because we don't like this, and pray against that? Africans, you see, there are so many things. When you see such things on a higher perspective, they are not respecting you, because it's like you are a leader, all right, but you are not thinking. That is what they are trying to tell you. Why is it that they don't say Africans are calling for the legalization of weed? Because they can see that it will be beneficial to the youth. Youth will go more into planting of these things so they can export for medicinal purpose. It will help the country, because we mix this thing with chemical, then we ship it to you and then you buy. So let them plant more of these things so they can have money. Why don't they say that? But the things that these persons do in private is what they say you should say it in public. So somebody can be doing it outside. For what? Gays are in Africa. They are doing this thing privately. And that is them. If they want to do their trumu, let them do their trumu. Let them do it, because they are gay party. People do gay party in Africa, Ghana, private. And that is them. And so if you are telling me that if you don't legalize this thing, we are going to go after you, then what are you teaching me? What are you teaching the continent Africa? And then you have them set example where they've blocked some African countries from getting access to certain place. Isn't this stupid? But the weed, they don't talk about it. The things that will really benefit Africa, you don't see them fighting the leaders for it. And you don't see these leaders speak against these things because they also want to travel. Isn't this stupid, my people? Let these persons respect Africa by your actions. The things you say, when they say stupid things, let them know it is stupid. When they say stupid shit, let them know it is stupid, because these things they do in private. What is it? What is it? What is it, African leaders? What is it? Because the unity that we are calling Africa to unite, is annoying. And if you guys want to know, you will know. It is not about, hey, let's unite Africa. There's been so many initiatives that Africa should unite. But it is deeper than what you people think. The things these people say to you and you are quiet about it, it's a sign you don't even know what you're about as an African leader. That is it. Because fighting this system is not using guns. It is knowledge. It is sense. This is how you can fight the system. That is how you fight the system. You don't use guns, ammunitions. Like how anytime they want to put fear in Africans, they say, oh, we have bomb, so don't do these things. We are going to come with this helicopter. They will be showing you these things. All these things are keche. There's nothing in it. It's creating fear and panic in you. You see these jets, fight jets all over. They'll be showing you. This is what we are coming to do if you don't agree to what we are saying. These things are all bullshit, my people. African leaders, anything you are doing is for Africa. The fact that you are a president in Africa, in a country in Africa, does not mean when you are quiet, it is not Africa. It is Africa, because anything they say Africa. So you should begin to see things this way, my people. There's so much more that African leaders have to start knowing. And this knowing is what is going to put Africa at the top. It's what will make other continents respect Africa. It's not about you belonging to a religion, doing religion setting means that you know. No. It's beyond that, my people. It's a knowing. It's going beyond certain belief systems. Then that leadership, God energy within you, you can activate that. You see, because it's you. Africans are gods. When you activate that, the things you say to these persons, they have to go and sit down and begin to have a realization that, yeah, surely what I said was shit. I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't see Africans this way. Yes, they should think. It's knowledge, my people. It's knowing. It's going beyond certain belief systems. Just like how they come and then they'll be searching our military and our policemen. This is total bullshit. Yes, because you are coming. And so what? Before you come, we tell you this. If you know this is what you are coming to do, then don't come. If you know you are going to bring your men, let them come. Let your men come. But we don't want to see on camera that your men are searching our people, because here is safe. It's a safe haven. You don't see people taking guns, going to schools and then shooting. You don't see that in Africa. You don't see that. Street shooting, we don't see that. It's not CJ, grand theft. You don't see that in Africa. So if you are coming with that idea, it's not here. You see, when your people come and then they bring soldiers, they are teaching others there also that the killings on the streets, all these things are also happening in Africa. It is not. It is not. We know. Africans, we know. And so these things don't happen here. This president is from the US. And so when they are coming, you know that this is how the system is. That is how you belittle yourself as an African leader. That is how you teach Africans that we don't have sense. You see, you project to the world that you are not even a leader. You are not even a show that people to run to. I tell you, my people, begin to see things this way. You will know. You will see how the country will move forward. You will see how this continent will begin to respect Africa. No, we are not going to do this. If that is the case, don't come. Because before you come, you have your soldiers be in certain places in the country. Just like when Obama was coming, they have to be hiding in the bushes. The soldiers have to come sometime before the President Obama came. Because Batman is Allah and the US president is coming. And they know that they are always making sure some people don't have peace. And so they think that idea, when they are coming to Ghana, coming to Africa, something, just look at it. You'll be hiding in the bushes, security, and then after doing all these things, then you'll be searching our military men. Our military men, policemen, our security men, as if they don't know what they're about. Our people, put respect, name on Africa by your actions, leader. If you're watching, as a leader, have respect for yourself and also the continent. That is the way to go. That is how you teach citizens that, yeah, truly, we are powerful. That is how you teach other black Americans there who don't know anything about Africa. Because they will see these things when the president of the US or whoever that, when they are coming, this thing will be shown on their televisions, on their screens there. And when they see these things, what do you think that is? Let's begin to wise up as a people. Let's begin to wise up.